Oh, hi, hi Lizzie. How's it going, Lizzie? It's nice to see you. Well, as soon as we get some more of our YouTubers show up, I'm gonna share all the emails that they sent. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Seven. Yay. Dum da dum dum dum. There's eight. I've been waiting all day to do this. I mean, the day didn't start out well, but it's gonna end good. Hmm. Dum dum dum. Dee doo dee doo. Don't forget to like. That helps with the algorithms, I think. Well, to be honest, I don't know what the likes do. But it's nice to see. Hey, I'm doing well. Thank you. Yes, it's very good. Well, as soon as more YouTube, our other fellow YouTubers come in, we will get started with all the emails. I gotta go all the way back to. I saved them all from July 4th. I got one 4th, 6th, 7th, 7th, 10th, 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 11th. Nope, not the 11th. Yes, I got one on the 11th. Yep, and that's the So I thought maybe they give me all these, send me all these emails because I asked a ton of questions. Otherwise, I don't know, and what I don't know, I I find somebody I can trust and ask because I don't know what I'm doing. Although I make a suggestion for anybody who's monetized that make sure you give them an address and somewhere to send your money to. Because I forgot to do that because they sent me an email telling me I forgot to send them an address, so they didn't know where to send my payment to. Yeah, is this funny or what? And that was I didn't realize they didn't have an address. Well, think of YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube's got my address. Then AdSense should also have it, but I didn't. They didn't. So now I was up till around 1 o'clock in the morning trying to figure it out, and I'm still working on it. Anyway, I almost have it figured out, but not quite. Thank you. I appreciate that. That um well, they will, but you have to request it. I'm trying to figure out how to do a direct deposit right into my PayPal, so I don't have to. Otherwise, I have to go through a third party. Like I had to sign up for I don't know if Kelly's watching, but I had to ask a bunch of questions because even sometimes even the people you live with have no idea. But anyways, so I'm just saying this is just the issue that I was having. You can get a check by mail, but they didn't even have an address to send a check to. That's what I'm saying. So when you when you're working on your when you get your uh YouTube partner program, make sure you have an address on there to send your check to. Otherwise, they won't have anywhere to send it to. Because I didn't give them an address to where I wanted the check to be sent to, and they won't send you one until you give them an address. It'll just sit in there. Seriously, it will. So now I've almost got the direct deposit thing. Right now, I gotta go through a third party. But anybody, you ever heard of Hyper Wallets? I had to sign that, and so they're gonna send the payment to Hyper Wallet, and then they will send the payment to PayPal because I already have an account with PayPal, and so I'm trying to that's the only thing I've been having trouble with, and I accidentally messaged somebody at midnight, not realizing it was early. Yes, and they mail them anywhere from the 21st of the month to the 26th. That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing I've been having trouble with. And I've been trying to figure it out since last night. Early last night. I just couldn't figure it out. I even went and asked a roommate and he didn't know. So I'm like, hey. Shelly. But anyway, that is the air conditioner is working well. Thank you. It's doing very well. Well, the first email they sent was just some advertising of, you need to sign up for vidIQ. Supercharge your growth, uncover hidden trends, optimize your videos, blah, 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 blah. Well, I can't do that right now. Anyway, so we'll go to July 6th. Because I sent them an email asking them why nobody was watching my videos, right? Because they can't. I'm having a hard time getting over 100 views on my videos. And there's 25 reasons why I'm not getting views on my channel. And he quote, ever stared at your analytics and wondered why you're stuck on double digits? I'm stuck on double digits. Like I said, I'm no better at this YouTube stuff than you guys are. I'm not kidding. I may have a, trust me, my videos stink. That's all there is to it. You know, there's 25 habits that we all get into. They say sometimes you got a video that seems like a really good video and it looks really good to you, and it winds up getting absolutely no views at all. You know what I mean? And one video that you think are stupid, right? I'm just saying, I'm not saying your videos are stupid, but if you put a video out there that you don't like, that's the one that everybody's going to watch. Isn't that weird? I didn't think anybody was going to watch that dumb Superman video, but they watched it. I'm just saying, it's just one of those things. Anyway, sometimes it, like what seems like the perfect idea winds up being a big flop. And the one thing they did tell me is that the best thing to do is to go live. That's where you get your watch hours. So I'm passing this information on to you all. So if you have a way to do these live videos, that's where you get your watch hours. Because your watch hours can go, what, 2 hours at a time? And I've gotten no less than 65 views on the live videos when they're finished. And that don't include all the ones that get watched after. Does this make any sense to anybody? Am I talking too much? I'm sorry. Well, you guys can add your input if you want. I'm just going by, I ask a ton of questions. There's sometimes I should ask a lot of questions, but don't. I mean, that means you just do as many lives as you possibly can. That's where you're going to get your watch hours. And I don't know about you, but I get all my subscribers from doing the shorts, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Because that means those subscribers are going to want shorts. So every day I put out more shorts. That's where you get your watch hours. That's what they told me. And so, Kelly, if you're out there watching, do it right. Okay, there we go. I got that off my chest now. So I started doing 3 lives a week, and I got a ton. No politics, Earl. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, Earl. We can't do politics. This is a politics-free zone. Yeah, you will. Thank you, Earl. I'm not being mean. I just don't want to argue. I don't want argues breaking out on my channel over politics. Trust me. Trust me on this, please. I'm not being mean. I just, there's a ton of channels out there who love talking about politics. Am I wrong? I don't know. But then again, I want everybody to feel comfortable on this channel. I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. What? They don't have to be 20 hours long. Don't listen to him. You do not have to have videos that are 20 hours long. Thank you, Diana. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you bunches. No, okay. You don't have to have a live video. 2 hours is good. Even an hour. I mean, if you can do a live video for an hour, that would be good. Right? I don't stress over it anymore. I'm just saying. Just talking about the emails that they sent me. That's all. They're bringing out new things every day. Every day, YouTube is bringing out. Yeah, and you do that on your phone, right, Homespun? It's cool though. I use a camcorder. Yeah. Oh, I use a webcam, not a camera. I was gonna do my lives on the laptop, but a laptop died the night I was gonna start my first live, so I had to go to Walmart and get a new webcam just so I could. Actually, there's been a lot of setbacks. I'm telling you, Lizzie, you're not too old. Ooh. Me neither. No, there hasn't been any more rain. Not for quite a while. I think the rain's done for a while. At least in, yeah, it finished. I don't know how. Well, I don't know how. I don't count my watch hours. The YouTube does that now. I haven't really been counting anything. However, they're a little late sometimes. They could be up to 2 days. I don't watch. I don't worry about the watch hours anymore. But there's a lot of YouTubers out there who do. But it is fun. Mainly, I just do it for the fun. Cloud seeding? I've never heard of that. What's cloud seeding? I don't think Texas needs any more rain for a while. Yeah. But I'd like to learn about cloud seeding. Ah, is there a drought, Diana? Right? I cannot argue with that. Let Mother Nature decide when it's going to rain. I think Texas has had enough. I really do. We've had. I didn't have to water my plants, however, for a week. Thank you, Mother Nature, for that. Right? There probably won't be any more rain in Texas till at least October, maybe, or whenever hurricane season starts. Oh, Father Nature. Hmm. Equal rights. Wow. Really? Oh, right. You live up there by Washington. Yeah, it does rain up in that corner. Quite a bit. What? Hey, there might be kids in here. Never mind. Anyway, no, I bet. It's kind of like getting used to the heat down here. Ooh, it takes a little while to get used to. But once you get used to it, you don't want to live anywhere else. I grew up in New Hampshire and I don't want to live up there. It's beautiful in the fall, but I like it where it's warm. It's weird, but where else can you get a tan in September? Sure. Well, I think anywhere you call home, that's home. You know what I mean? Yes, I love my AC as well. I also like going outside after around 7 or 8 o'clock at night when it's nice outside. That's when it's the coolest around here. Yes, my mom always said the same thing. Home is whatever you consider home. It's where you're happy. Uh, Sometimes. Yeah, mosquitoes. You're right. They got mega mosquitoes around here. You lived alone for 18 years? Wow. I don't like actually living completely alone. Sometimes I'd like to. Sometimes there's no choice in the matter. But someday, the only thing I can say is someday. You know, I did a lot of praying before I came onto this live today. The day didn't start out very well, but it's going to end in a high note. Well, needless to say, I was supposed to have new internet in this room today, and I chose not to put it in here because, like I said, if there's any technical difficulties, it's because I don't know how to finish that sentence, but I'll just say I just didn't want to deal with any arguments. I just can't handle it anymore. I'll just leave it at that. It's for me. It's just easier to live without it. I'll just live with the rotten internet and figure out something later. Yes, thank you. I do remember. I had to watch a lot of stuff on the TV to remind me of that. And trust me, it can get rough at times. But I am not gonna give up. Nope, not giving up whatsoever. Nope, I want to, but I'm not going to. And after I was done having a bad morning, I went and did some laundry. And that seemed to help. And I cleaned up some crap on my floor, excuse my language, but I did. And tomorrow I'm getting up early and I'm going to be at church at 11 in the morning. Old old TV shows from back in the 60s, that's before my time. Gee, I don't I'm an 80s girl. Well, some 70s, but I was so young I don't remember. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the process of getting rid of a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I figured, it'll make me feel better, maybe if I get rid of some old stuff. You know what? I like the new Pope too, and I'm not Catholic either. I do like the new Pope. He was born in Chicago. Did you know that? You're 69. Oh wow. You're gonna be 70. No, wow. Yeah, he is a good dude. I like that. He's yes. Anyways, I'm gonna get some of that card stock, Lizzie, and I am gonna start doodling. I'm gonna make me a little space in this room, and I'm gonna start doodling. I think that might be fun. And then maybe I won't spend so much time in front of the. Well, I want to call it a boob tube, but they don't have tubes in them anymore, so I'll call it a. I don't know what to call it. I go to Baptist church. No kidding, I go to one right up the street here. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Really, I go to a Baptist church right on Montopolis. It's actually kind of fun. I snuck in last week because I went up there and I stopped and went to church on my way home because I didn't feel like coming home right away. So I went to church instead. I'm not kidding. I ate breakfast and then I walked my happy butt up the street and went to church. Well, actually, I went to the store first because I wanted some chips, and then I started walking home, and I figured I don't want to go home yet, so I went to church instead. What a good way to get out of the house for a couple hours, and it was fun. I sat in the back of the church watching everybody. It was fun. I have a gospel called the Old Country Church. Really, it's a song. I love that song. Oh, well, that was nice of them. That was really nice of them. No, I'm sorry about your daughter. I really feel bad about that. I think that was the biggest heartbreak of my whole life when I lost my mom. I'm not kidding. Me and my mom didn't get along too well, but after 30, we had a nice long chit chat, and we said we were sorry, and that was the end of it. And we had a really good relationship after that. Really? I'm sorry about your mom. Jeez. But I like how my dad said it's exactly the way it should be. It's our turn. But I don't agree with that. My mom should be here. My mom would be 77, I do believe, had she lived. I still celebrate her birthday. Wow. I guess I should be grateful. I still have my sisters. It does hurt. And there's no timeline on grieving. Oh, oh. Whose sister? Mine? She wants to. She's been bugging me for the last, not bugging, she's been asking me for the last 10 years. She wants to come and see me. And I've had to put it off because she, she can't come in the house. And I don't want my sister to sit outside in the hot weather or cold weather outside. Favorite dessert? Ah, there's too many. A pie of any flavor or ice cream. Any flavor pie and or a bowl of vanilla ice cream with the pie. Pie. Blueberry, apple, three berry pie, blackberry. Oh my god, they're all good. Peach, strawberry yogurt. Ooh, coconut cream. Oh yeah. Fruitcake. I can honestly say I don't. I'm not a big fan of fruitcake. Really? Oh really? Right? Junk food guy. That's me. I still eat a lot of junk food and I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Fruitcake is good. It depends on who makes it. There's some companies out there who don't make very good fruitcake, but then there's some that really do. I like coffee ice cream and I can only eat that by itself. Sara Lee, they make good cheesecake. It is so good. Oh yes, it is. Coffee ice cream is delish. Wow. You paid $40 for a 2 pound cheesecake? I mean, a fruitcake? That's a lot. Oh, grandma. Oh. Although I do like chocolate chip cookies. Oreos. With a big old glass of milk. Oh man. Okay. Homemade bread. Oh my god, that's good. I love, man, that'll make your house smell good. Everybody, everyone likes their leaf, right? Yeah. Sorry, I probably broke everybody's screen by singing jackfruit cake. Now, I do. I can honestly say the only time I've ever seen a fruit cake is around Christmas. the what's that word I'm looking for? And the spell check. Well, they've been advertising by having Christmas movies on Hallmark, like Christmas in July. You know what that means? There's only 6 months till Christmas. Ew. I love Christmas. I like the lights and the trees and the. I could live without the presents, but the lights are the Christmas lights and the trees are beautiful. You drive by somebody's house with a Christmas tree in the front window. It's beautiful. Maybe, nah. Bread making machine. Someday I'm gonna get me one of those. I can make my own bread. I have not. I tried making homemade bread and I just no good at it. Yes, I have. And I have to say that 2025 has it's been pretty good, sort of, if you know what I mean. There's only 5 viewers in here. I guess nobody likes our conversation. Oh, right? I agree. I really agree. Really? If I make yeast bread, it looks more like a pancake? Mine don't even look like that. It's hard as a rock. I don't know how it gets like that, but and I follow the instructions on the package, and it still don't come out right. Melting. Okay. Right. That's a good reason to have a bread machine, Lizzie. No kneading required. Maybe someday I'll get one of those of my own. If I ever get a kitchen to put one in. I think I need to work on getting a stove because right now there's nowhere to bake bread in the first place. Ugh. I have an oven, but not big enough to bake a loaf of bread. And mine bake cookies. And it sure does smell good though. When you have homemade bread in the house, oh my god, it makes the whole house smell good. Especially when it's hot right out of the oven. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. I haven't. Yeah. I eat sourdough. Melting or running. Sourdough bread is awesome. It really does taste good. Sourdough bread is really good. I watched Mr. T. I know you're gonna think Mr. T is that whatever his name is on the A team, but he put the spices on the bottom of a pan before he cooked his butt roast. I wonder if we can do that with a turkey. I can roast a turkey now. That's one thing I do know how to do. And he put the seasonings on the bottom of his roasting pan when he cooked it. And I was thinking that would probably work on a turkey. Just roll it around in the seasoning, and he left it in the pan. Lizzie probably can make all kinds of things. Well, Diana, I'll bet that you can cook. Like I said, there's something about you, and I can't quite put my finger on it. But I bet you are a good cook. I'm just guessing. I think you're all good cooks. I'm just saying. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I bet you can make lots of stuff. You know what I learned from my mom and grandma? They got everything packaged. You know, like when I asked my mom for a recipe for her sweet potatoes, you know what she told me? Go to the store and buy a can of yams. That's what she said. She said, and use them up yourself. Put your own stuff on them and make them taste good. I'm like, well, okay. But mom was a great cook, I have to admit. I like homemade stuff. I, I mean, it's good to, you know what I mean? Because I did want to become a chef when I was younger. And for some reason, lately, I just haven't been in the mood. I still cook for myself, I gotta say. Oh, nice. I got a recipe I've been wanting to try with ground beef and potatoes. Now, that's good, Earl. I may go out once at the beginning of the month when I have a cheat day. Or if I should have some extra money in between this. And sometimes that's just not possible. I will have to take my lunch with me. Yeah, that's what my dad would do. He'd go order some chicken from the chicken place or pizza. But we didn't go out to eat that much. Right? I know what that is. I know like exactly what that is, Diana. I mean, we weren't totally poor, but yeah, I remember we had cheese whiz. We were moving and had cheese whiz on toast. Not the squeeze can cheese whiz, but it was cheese whiz in a jar. And we very seldom went to any restaurants. Mustard sandwiches? Oh, wow. I remember watching my dad once eat an onion like an apple. Like, blah. It wasn't because we were poor. He just liked them. Wow, must be nice, huh? I remember. Oh, I see. No, I have no idea what it's like to be wealthy. Oh, wow. I've never heard of no cooking to being done in somebody's house. Yeah, that's funny, Diana, because that's the same with us. I have two sisters and a brother, and myself, so that's four, and you count my mom and dad, that's six in a two-bedroom apartment. Two-bedroom apartment. Um, yeah, two-bedroom apartment. Me and my sister had bunk beds and a bathroom and a living room. So I guess that would be four rooms, right? So that actually makes sense. Wow. I find that very intriguing. Yeah. And we lived in that four-room apartment for 8 years. That's where we all grew up. We became teenagers in that apartment. Well, at least till I was 13. So I guess I do remember some stuff, just not everything. It's the same heartbreak and illnesses people can get. Hmm. Wow. I don't know if I'd actually want to be wealthy. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd want to be wealthy. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, Diana. We survived. Well, I only cried to get it out of my system and then on to something else. Know what I mean? And then you can't anymore. And that's all I can say about that. But yes, I was glad I was. I think I do believe I still. I mean, not completely poor, but Exactly. Push on. Exactly. I mean, because even when bad things are happening, you know what I mean? You just gotta, a lot of stuff I learned today to let go. You do appreciate things more, and you definitely know how to survive. That's not true, Earl. Somebody does love you. I can tell you right now that that is not true. Jesus, he loves you. Yeah, find someone in church. I love that. Yes. Well, then you know he loves you, and he don't care if you have money or not. He don't care if you're rich or poor. He doesn't. One of your own kind. I don't understand that, but I don't understand that at all. Your own kind? What would that mean? Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yeah. I just discovered this air conditioner thing goes up and down, opens wide and closes. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to say about that. I really don't. I don't know what to say about that. Hey, we got 14 viewers. Yay. What did I eat today? Well, just before I came on here, I guzzled the salad. I didn't even eat the whole thing because I was in a hurry. Trust me, you would have gotten indigestion. You were blessed with a sense of humor? Ah, well, I know a bunch of people who don't have one of those. I don't know. I can't say I have a favorite. I kind of like them all. Balsamic vinegar. Let me see. Kind of think. That the dressing they put on Big Macs, Thousand Islands. I like that. Catalina, French, Italian. I don't care what kind of dressing it is. I like it all. Creamy cucumber. Ranch. I can't pick just one. However, ranch makes really good vegetable dip. Blue cheese. I don't eat that much blue cheese, so I can't tell you what it tastes like. I do love a good salad, right? I'm waiting for my cucumbers to grow so then I can put cucumbers in my salad. My neighbor uses her vinegar to kill ants in her yard. She dumps the vinegar in ant holes. That's funny. And somebody told me I should put black pepper. I don't know who said that on my plants to keep the bugs from chewing on my leaves. I'm not kidding. I have a sunflower in the garden bed, and something keeps chewing holes in it. I tried the pepper trick, and they still ate them this morning. The hole was even bigger, so I don't know what's in there. I haven't seen any ants or anything. No bees. I haven't seen a caterpillar. Oh, okay. I knew somebody told me to use black pepper. It did work. However, I did use the coffee grounds in the tomatoes, and it seemed to have gotten bigger. The coffee grounds seem to have worked. So I found some use for them coffee grounds, and you can use it all and not just throw the coffee balls. Sorry, I was looking at mothballs. The coffee grounds away. Coffee balls. That would be an interesting way to make coffee. I wanted to make Folgers and suggest it. You could take that Folgers coffee and make a ball out of it, right? And just put it in hot water and it dissolves. That doesn't that sound like a good idea? Wow. You could have. Yes. No, I was just thinking of mothballs for poison. Cowboy coffee. Why not? Nothing wrong with cowboy coffee. I've had cowboy coffee before. Very strong and no sugar and no cream. Because cowboys don't put cream and sugar in their coffee. They just drink it black. And how do I know this? History. I don't use sugar either. I use Splenda. Hi, Sisto. Sorry. But I cannot drink coffee without cream in it. And it had got to be coffee mate. Ooh, heavy whipping cream. Is that dairy? Actually, that don't sound half bad. Can't use milk. No, no dairy products. No, 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 no. Me and dairy products don't get along that well. Trust me. No milk, no cheese. Let's see, no. Yes, I said I like ice cream, but I have to eat it at home. And I'll just leave it at that. And I won't go into why. It's just something about me and dairy products. You know what the funny story about that is? I passed that on to my kids. They can't drink milk either. And it's all my fault. Oh. Because I remember when Tab Tab was a baby, she could only drink soy formula. And my son's formula had to have extra iron in it. So the milk, the dairy product just didn't agree with his stomach. And it does the same thing to all three of us. Isn't that funny? That's not funny at all. So if I eat dairy products or drink it, I have to stay home. Otherwise, I'm not going out no anywhere. Ooh. However, the next time I buy groceries, my little sister's been trying to get me to try plant butter. I may just do that. Am I staying cool in there? Yeah. Believe it or not, I am staying. This AC is it's 10 10 bleh, 10,000 BTUs. Well, I want to. I use. Never mind. You know, I had to hang up another clothesline today. I ran out of room. I just hope my the manager doesn't go back there and run into it. He's really tall. Oh my God, he's tall. He really is tall. He goes back there to check the thing. No, it's 19K. No, it's 10,000. Oh yeah. Well, since I just took my 5,000 BTUs left at the 18. I mean, not 18. It was 8,000. I had a 5,000, and then I had an 8,000. Now I have 10. It keeps this room very cool. I have to say that. I actually have to turn it down in the nighttime because it freezes in here. Tomorrow, when I get back from church, I have to go outside and tape up the window because there's a gaping hole in it. All that air, cool air, is going outside. I didn't notice it until just now. But it's still pretty cool in here. I'm glad I bought it. I wasn't so sure at first, but this is the first air conditioner that I bought myself. Finger Nuts gave me some more credit, so I used it to get this air conditioner. Perhaps I shouldn't have, but it's okay. I'm not buying anything else. I gotta pay his stuff off first. But I do believe I did manage to pay off one of the TVs. It's all good. It really is. I feel good. For some reason, I just feel really good. Right? No, I had the 8,000. It's not enough. I don't care about the copper wiring or what it is. The 8,000 was not enough. It was still roasting hot in here at 90 degrees. I'm not kidding. It really was 90, 91, 92. It was it was screaming hot in here. In fact, I stayed outside for a whole week while I was waiting for this air conditioner to be delivered. I don't know if the lines are copper or not. All I'm saying is it's no, the 8,000 wasn't enough. This isn't a regular house; it's a mobile home, and it's the 10,000 is much better. I don't have white cotton sheets; it's fine. All I have to do is close the door. My room door is closed. I don't have any other room that I'm air conditioned right at the moment. But I leave it open a crack so the cats can come in. I don't want to close it completely because they still like to come in here. I like the kitties. I like it when they come to visit. Well, the cats are my roommates, but I feed them a lot. Mine are all gone. But I love on those cats all the time. But personally, I don't have any more cats. And they make great companions. Probably not as good as a woman, but did everybody leave? Yeah. We have a kitty. Aw, what's his name? Oh, Kit Kat. Yes, you did mention that once. Yeah. Like the candy? I love that name. Yes. Yeah. I do remember you mentioning that once. Not. Really? Earl? No. Oh. Anyway, so what's everybody gonna do on Sunday? Who cares? Right? People look at me strange all the time. Church. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Yep, yep, yep. Pretty much. Doesn't matter what people think. Pretty much. Believe me, it used to bother me a lot. I used to care what people think. I used to think that I failed in some sort of way by, you know what I mean? But it really doesn't anymore. I had to develop a thick skin, and sometimes I don't. Pretty much. But you know what? Somebody told me once, another YouTuber, that if you look at your videos, you'll notice there's more people that like you and give you love than there is people that hate your videos. Jalapeno hot peppers, hot poppers. Oh yes, they have those at Arby's. You know, I don't know where there's an Arby's at around here. Do you? Well, there used to be an Arby's on airport, but they took it's not there anymore. It's something else. It was a Church's Chicken, and then it was, excuse me, then it was Arby's, and I don't know what they're gonna make it into now. Yeah, but that's the one thing I also learned about YouTube is to not quit and stay consistent, and not, if you don't do videos every day, like if you tell yourself you gotta make a video a week, just to keep at it. Somebody's gonna watch your videos. They have a Bronco berry sauce with them. What's a Bronco berry sauce? Indoctrinated with? Yeah, I've watched a lot of your videos. I don't understand some of them, but I still watch them. You're welcome. Anyway, what is a Bronco sauce? Thank you. Okay. I don't know, but it's good. Is it hot? I'm just curious. Me and spicy foods don't get along too well. I can handle a little bit of black pepper or a lot of black pepper, but red pepper flakes and jalapenos and ghost peppers, none of that even appeals to me at all. What? Okay. I have a phone right here. All I had to do was Google it. Oh, I'll do it later when I'm not on this live. There's some things, even in my old age, I've never heard of, such as what was that? Bronco berry sauce. I know. It's sweet. Ah, oh. What does Bronco sauce taste like? Described as sweet, tangy, and spicy with a touch of berry flavor. Bronco berry sauce is a sweet dipping option to brighten up mild umami, umame, umami, well, whatever that says. Flavors while the sauce. Okay. Oh, gotcha. So basically, it's like sauce you get with the McNuggets at chicken. I mean, at McDonald's. See, now that makes a lot of sense. Thank you. It'd be fun to go to Chick Fil A and try some of their waffle fries. Fast food for chicken. It's getting dark. That's a twist. If Chinese fruit sauce. Okay. This fly is driving me crazy. Anyway, I think everybody left. I don't think I gave. I was supposed to read these emails from Vida. I guess I'll save it for another day. No, I almost feel bad. Almost. I get it. All these other conversations, which is good. This is really good. I have to go outside when I'm done here and get my laundry. Yes, I need a fly swatter and to kill it. It's driving me crazy. It really is. It's driving me nuts. Open the window and let it out. No, I don't want to open the window. I don't. I can't open my screens. uh, okay. Actually, no, I don't know what to do about that pie. Good answer. Yeah, but the minute you let one out, right, another one's just gonna take its place. And where they come from, I have no clue. Has too much information. Oh, it's not a spy. Although I do believe there was an episode of Lois and Clark when it was actually small little fly camera thingies. Hey, flies are like ex-wives. It's not on the wall. No, it's in my face and it won't stop. No, I think it'll be gone after I clean up some more of this junk. Like I said, I have no idea. And I open a window, there's more gonna come in, and there's a hole in my screen. That's probably coming from there. Of course, it's been driving me crazy all day. Okay, and so um, hmm, I'm gonna. I asked this, but why are flies like ex-wives? Well, sure, but I have cats, so I can't use that stuff. Oh, Okay? I can't use ant killer, I can't use roach killer, and I can't use fly insect killer, none of those things. There's cats in this house, and it would poison them. I don't want to do that. I have no idea. What do you call an alligator in a vest? I think I know the answer to that, but I'm gonna let you finish it because I'm probably wrong. Ah, well, I don't want to take that chance, Earl. I'm sorry, but I'm not taking that chance. I don't want to breed that stuff either. I don't want to have to go to my doctor and try to explain to him why I can't breathe. Oh, because I sprayed insect killer and know what I mean? I don't want to poison myself either. And that, Diana, is very funny. Okay. All right. That's probably true. Ow. Ow. We didn't get a big crowd tonight, but that's okay. They will come tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday. I'm almost sure of it. Well, maybe not Tuesday, because Tuesday's another live, but they sure will be on tomorrow and Monday. Okay? What has two circles on the end and is high in the middle? um, I have a, I have a, okay, tell me what it is. Ohio? Yeah. Oh, that's a really good one. Where'd you? That's a good, really good one. Yeah. Ohio. You know, I've been to Ohio before, Akron and Cleveland. That's it. I went to an amazing air show. Oh my gosh, yes. I went to an amazing air show in Cleveland a long time ago. Long, long time ago. I can still remember. That same air show, I saw one of those planes that fits a cargo plane. Man, that thing was huge. Tell you one thing, you could fit a lot of elephants in there. The Blue Angels, I got to see those. Was the Blue Angels? Yes, it was Blue Angels. The big old fighter jets. I like big machines. Any big machine. Like, let me see. A backhoe. Big machines. Cranes. They're still here. Well, I'm just guessing, but since I wasn't reading the news for the YouTube channel, they might have left. That's entirely possible. But that's okay. Said once, uh, not every live is gonna be perfect, and I've had two others this week already, and many have showed up even then, especially you, Diana, which I'm very appreciative of. I just cannot put my finger on it. Ah, are your cats in there? No, there's no cats in here today. I think they're in the kitchen. I fed them before I did, just before I started this live, so they're probably crashed out somewhere asleep. That's what they usually do after they eat. And so as soon as I'm done here, I really got to go get my laundry. I think it might be dry by now. It's just too hot to turn the dryer on. So I hang all my clothes outside. However, if you're gonna wear your jeans after you've hung them outside for a while, throw them in the dryer just before you're gonna wear them. Oh my God! Otherwise, it's like putting on. How do I describe it? It's like when you put too much starch on your clothes and they stand up by themselves. It's funny. So that's what I'm doing when I'm done here. Going to get laundry. Hopefully, it's still gonna be light out. Otherwise, I'm going to get the laundry in the dark. I know some of them's dry. Hey, I gotta get my laundry done. Yeah, you hang the laundry outside and it dries in a few minutes. I mean, in a few hours. And I mean, what's the point of running the air conditioner if you're gonna have a nice hot dryer on? Then the cats are gonna be miserable. I love my kitties. Well, they're not really mine, but they are for now. I don't like doing laundry either. But if we don't do the laundry, we have to go out naked. Right? Don't want to do that. Might get a ticket for indecent exposure. Well, it's the truth. However, doing laundry and then throwing it all over your room isn't such a good idea either. Scary. Nah. Probably not scary. Well, I can't afford to have cleaners do the laundry. I have to do it myself. And so does the rest of America. And half of us have to go to the laundromat do it because we're not privileged. They're not privileged enough to own a washer and dryer. So they have to go to a laundromat and do it. Can you imagine what it's like to have to go to a laundromat and sit there for 3 hours doing laundry? Seriously, because when we was growing up, you know how my mom had a portable washing machine, and we had to take the clothes in the basket to the laundromat that was just down the street and throw it in the dryer and wait there until the clothes were dry. And that took an hour. So we had to sit there in a laundromat for an hour and watch the clothes spin in circles. And trust me, that was not fun. Really. And that was years ago. I just feel blessed that there is a washing machine here. So I have it. There is a dryer, but I just not using it because it's too hot. It's summer. Must be nice, huh? Yeah. But a lot of millions and millions of people in the United States don't know what that's like. And that myself included. Hmm. You know, we had to do our own laundry. Still do. I bet you do your own laundry now. Right? I don't know, scrubble. We had to use. I know what a wringer washer is. Then how do you get clean clothes now? Ah, gotcha. Well, I have to do my own laundry. You should get a washer and dryer and try to do some yourself. Just saying. Just so you know what it's like to actually do a load of laundry. Seriously. Anyway, it can be fun sometimes doing laundry. Gotta sit in the kitchen and sort everything out. Put the colors with the colors. And you don't accidentally want to put a white pair of pants in with a red shirt, because otherwise you'll wind up with a white pair of pants that are pink. That's funny. Or just a light green. Hmm. I'm just saying. Yeah. The other side of the fence. Oh. Right? I wondered about that. I have no idea. I don't have any idea. Ah, that's a good one. That's a ooh, almost fell off my chair because their horns won't work. That is funny. That is really funny. Oh, you can hear them coming. Okay. Good humor. Oh, okay. I need one more like before I call it at 9 o'clock. Okay. No, okay. One more, please. Whoever's in there viewing didn't put a like on there. They don't like it. Oh, I'm sure you did. But on my end, it says only 7. I have 7 likes and there's 8 viewers. One more. Probably that person that dislikes my videos all the time. I don't know who that is. Yeah, every single day I get one person that dislikes every single video. And I have no idea who that is. Well, somebody told me once it's the haters that make you famous. Well, I don't want to be famous that way. It's like if they're going to hate, you go watch somebody else's video that you don't hate so much. Right? I know. Me too. I don't care anymore. Okay, good night. Not everybody's jealous. It's just somebody's angry about something in their own life, so they take it out on other people. I myself will still treat, you can treat me like dirt all you want, but you know what? I'm still going to show you respect, whether you hate me or you don't. You know why? Because that's what the Lord says in the good book. You treat others like you want to be treated. And it doesn't matter how they treat me, I'm still going to treat everybody as kindly as I possibly can. Even though you want to argue back with them, you can't. I can't do that. I just, I want to, but I just don't have it in me to argue anymore. I've been arguing with people for 20 years and I don't want to do it anymore. Actually, tomorrow, or what's the date today? Yes, it's been 21 years today, and I refuse to argue with any more people. Thank you. And people think I'm nuts for doing that. I just think everybody deserves to be treated with respect, kindly as possible. Anyway, oh, we only got a couple more minutes and we can go. Well, that was a fun live, everybody. I'm gonna say goodnight because it is 9 o'clock, and I think I've had 3 lives, and this is a great way to end a week, and then it starts all over again tomorrow. I did too. Thank you, and as always, thank you, Diana. You're a very kind person. No, I'm not getting tired. I just no, I'm not getting tired at all right at the moment. My coffee's cold, and I have to go. All the women have fallen in love with you. Um, I love you bunches too, Diana. Good night, Earl. I know. Anyway, I'm gonna end this stream now. Anybody else in there that whoever's in there, Kelly, if you show up later, or Lynn, or Major Problem, if you're in there. Good night, my friends. And Kelly, thank you for helping me earlier. Okay. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you right back here on Tuesday.